Sigma notation. Now the large sigma sign shows that we have to sum things up, and we're looking at the expression after the sigma. In the case of the first one, that's n squared, for the values from 1 up to 5. The lower number is at the bottom, higher at the top. So if n is 1, then n squared will be 1. If n is 2, n squared will be 4. N squared 3 will be 9, of course. And if n is 4, n squared will be 16. And if n is 5, then we have 25. And that's the final one to do. And so we add them all up. That's what sigma signifies. And so we get a total of 55 for n squared from the values from 1 to 5. The second one, different expression, and we start at 2. So 2 for n, 2 plus 9 is 11. And then we move up 1, so n is 3, 3 plus 9 is 12, and then 4 plus 9 is 13, and 5 plus 9 is 14, and 6 plus 9 is 15. And we add them all together, and we get the sum, which is 65. And finally, we're starting from 4 to 7, and a slightly more complex expression, n squared plus 1. So if n is 4, n squared will be 16, plus 1, 17. If n is 5, n squared will be 25, plus 1. And if n is 6, then we get 36 plus 1 is 37, and finally 7 sevens are 49 plus 1 is 50. And so the total comes to 130. So those are a few examples of how sigma notation works, and that's all you have to know.